Sparks in and of itself is very inclusive. It's very like community based. And I think that's one of the reasons why it works so well because everyone kind of just like meshes together. And so like when we get new people, we're kind of like family. And then like when we talk about these really deep, touchy topics, it's like people are comfortable enough to talk about it because, like we're just comfortable with each other. And I think when it comes to like, I don't know, like new people for the most part, they're around like 14, 15. We don't really get a lot of like older kids. Usually people age through the program. So they're kind of coming in at a young age. And I think it's like setting the stage for them for like their future and how they think about like these deep, important topics. So I think that's like a really good thing about Sparks is that like you're kind of like unteaching the teaching, if that makes sense. Like you're unteaching the stigma and teaching them like how to be like accepting and how to like talk about these deep topics that like are like not really talked about because of this stigma. I think again, because we're like a community, I feel like people feel comfortable enough to say what they're thinking about these topics without like fear of being like judged or whatever, because we kind of all come from similar backgrounds. We're all native. We kind of feel like family, and they're like, yeah, like this is really important. Oh yeah, me too.
We have ongoing trainings talking about the different topics. What we're looking forward to is this year having environmental advocacy projects, and so they're going to pick um, something in the community that they see that they need. They feel that a change needs to happen, and so we've mentioned the suicide, domestic violence, healthy relationships, and we're going to let them choose, and then they're going to work on that throughout the year, give trainings in schools, give trainings to the other youth ambassadors. This is our seniors that will be doing this, and then present it at the end of the year. They've also, in prior years, like last year, we had a cultural summit and the youth, they all took part in that. Our seniors led different activities. And we do a lot of cultural education, ceremonies about how to behave when you're at ceremony. We've done food processing. Last year in the workshops, I had the seniors help me with, I did an acorn presentation. All of the youth got to actually take part in grinding acorns, cracking acorns, and they got to taste the acorns. And the acorns that they helped prepare were taken to Yurok Jump Dance, happens every 2 years. So those acorns were consumed by the fasters.
And a couple other people here in the Eastern crew in Hoopa, we're working on a wellness village, which is basically just like a place where youth can go and get like, help with like schoolwork, or if they need like a break or a quiet place to do schoolwork. Or we're gonna have like transitional housing there for transitional youth that's going into adulthood and like needs places to stay. That's kind of something that I'm working on right now, and I'm kind of like taking lead in that, and like the decorating and like what the place is gonna look like, and like what my ideas are for that. Like right now we're just making vision boards and kind of like shopping around to try to make this space like as comfortable as possible for youth, and like making it fun so like they want to be there.
Yeah, the Hoopa House has been in action or in planning for, I think it was a year ago that we had a listening session with Eastern Humboldt's youth, and there was a house on site, but it needed completely remodeled, right? And we didn't want to be the ones as adults or staff coming in and like, this is what you need. And so we had a listening session with all of the youth, asked a bunch of questions, and like the main topics that they came up with, like what they wanted in their community was like a safe place to study, place to come and wash clothes, to have a clean kitchen, to prepare healthy meals. They wanted supportive staff on site. So if they were in crisis, if someone was in crisis, there was someone there to help them. And then of course, like Trinity mentioned, like the living Two Feathers, along with the wellness house, where staff is going to be able to come and meet with clients, where the kids can come and just relax, cook meals. We're hoping to get a garden going there soon. There's also going to be the KH housing, so I won't be moving any more youth into my house because we'll have housing already.
Just recently, we were helping this company launch their campaign, the Take Space to Pause campaign.
Mm-hmm.
And what we've been doing is we've been helping them choose like actors and voiceovers because they're making videos to show their campaign and what their campaign is about, and that's what we've been helping them do. And the Youth Collab is a very diverse group of youth from all over California with different ages and different cultural backgrounds, which has been very nice because it's opening our eyes to the struggles of other communities that some of us may not really know about. Because I'm the only Native American, I believe, in the Youth Collab. And a lot of my coworkers that work with me, they didn't really know much that really happened inside the Native communities until I started speaking about it. So us being a very diverse group, it's just so helpful because it's opening the rest of us up to the struggles of other communities.
Oh, I've had many community members help me along the way and take me under their wing and mentor me. Like Martinez, he gave me like my first shot. I always go to Round Valley and he's known my mom forever. And he just one day, I was always the background character for a really long time, just helping out, carrying all the stuff. And then he just kind of threw me in like, oh, here's Paul Steele. He's going to give a 30-minute talk. I was like, oh, okay, great. So, trial by fire, I did that. And then ever since then, I have been perceived a little bit more as an asset rather than the help. So it's just slowly building my repertoire to the point where I'll be able to, be a commodity, hopefully.